Okay. Um, so Fallout 4 does not run how I remember it running. Can anybody confirm if this is one of those games that I need to limit it to 60 FPS for the game not to break? Because right now I'm not able to get it to run at 60 FPS, like at 80. I tried setting it to how I used to do it is just I'd set my display to 60 hertz. Then I would go to I would turn on VSync and bam, 60 FPS, locked at 60 FPS. Um, yeah, apparently that doesn't work anymore. I did that and suddenly my frame rate was locked at 30 FPS, which I remember being a thing. I don't remember how I worked around that a long time ago. Uh, so I'm gonna play it at 80 or whatever the fuck it's gonna be running at. All you know is that I should be running the unofficial patch. You see, I'm I'm turned off from unofficial patches in Skyrim. I kind of want to play this with. I literally have nothing installed. The game is as vanilla as humanly possible. Terrible input delay due to VSync. Skyrim has trash VSync delay too. I think I have VSync enabled on Skyrim. I don't know. I set up these games so fucking long ago, and I literally just copy the config files over from one machine to the next. So I've been running the same configuration for like Fallout 4 since the game launched, across like 3 different machines at this point. It always worked, so I'm kind of surprised that today of all days it's like, no, it's not actually gonna work. Still finishing my lunch because that interrupted me. What is the video I got running in the background? It's just like a little thing that I made. There's a bunch of clips from videos and shit that I just threw a filter over. Your experience 60 FPS is what you need to be doing. The animations ran faster at a higher frame rate. Yeah, see, like that's absolutely what would happen in the other games, except for see, this is the thing. So people always said that about Oblivion, but I've played Oblivion at like 120 FPS and it was fine the whole time. Bethesda games are weird. I always just set them to 60 just out of safety, but I don't know, it's not working with this one, so we'll find out. I might have to get like a mod or something like that. Fallout 4 and Skyrim fucks the physics a bit. Yeah, that's what I remember people saying. Oh, Oblivion does support it. Oh, well, I guess we'll find out. Maybe 80 FPS won't jank it too bad. If I stop talking, it's because I'm eating and just reading chat. Okay, so rank 4 of big leagues can get you kicked out of factions. That sounds hilarious. Halo CE has stuttering issues with animations in their remasters. Yeah, that's always nice. That game looks great, especially the remaster that they did. And then Halo 2 just crashes intermittently. MCC is great. An effort was made, but it still has a lot of problems. Bet Starfield's gonna have a bad 60 FPS cap. I hope not. Like, we live in an age now where, like, modern... See, actually, I doubt it, because the modern consoles and stuff can go up to 120 FPS. So, especially, the Xbox One. Or Xbox Series X, whatever the fuck that thing is called. So, I'd be willing to bet that they're gonna have their shit together, and it'll work up to at least 120. Skyrim on the PS5 barely holds together. So what I kind of want to do is I want to get as many different versions of Skyrim that I can get my hands on, you know, different console versions and stuff, and just play them and compare the different versions and see how they perform and everything. So I'm kind of curious. And I don't think anybody's really done that in, you know, current year. So I think that would be a funny sort of thing to do for, like, the last video of the Skyrim series. Fallout 4 melee being better in third person. Like, does it do more damage, or is it just, like, easier to control or something? What's the deal with that? Todd likes that attitude. He won't like it when I'm buying used copies. I don't know if I'm even going to bother buying new copies and stuff like that. My brother has a PS4 that I could borrow. I got an Xbox One, and I got an Xbox 360. Like, I think... I'm not going to get, like, the Switch or something like that. Fuck that. But at least get one console version out of the way just to see. You hit faster in third person. That's... okay. I wonder if I'll hit faster because I'm not capped at 60 FPS as well. Okay, yeah, so you swing faster in third person, you can double tap the power attack key to do different special moves, and you can animation cancel by swapping from first to third person. I like it. Mining with dual wielding. That's one of my favorite things to do. Mining with dual wielding and three levels of Elemental Fury. See, people always say that that would break the veins. I never had that happen to me. I have, and I'm the type of person to go and revisit revisit places that I've mined before. I hit the one that gold mine in the Reach like 3 times on one character, and I did that every single time. I just went in and I just abused the shit out of, like, you know, using Elemental Fury to mine really fast and everything, and I never saw any broken veins in there, so I don't know if maybe that's fixed from the unofficial patch. I'll have to look into that when I get to talk about smithing in the video, because that definitely sounds like something worth addressing. Nothing in the game tells you about that. People just found out on their own testing. Yeah, that sounds about right. I wouldn't be surprised if it's, like, accidental. First thing about melee is how bad it can feel. You just can block a power attack barehanded from a super sludge, and with no penalty, unless they have a DOT effect, and you get staggered constantly. Well, this sounds like fun. See, because my goal here is, like, well, it's twofold. First, I want to compare Fallout 4 and Skyrim's melee systems to see if they learned any lessons, or just to compare them and see, like, if there's something worth discussing about that in the Skyrim video. And second, I want to evaluate Fallout 4 for a potential video before Starfield comes out. It almost certainly wouldn't be a deep dive analysis thing, like what I'm doing with Skyrim. If I do, so the purpose of this playthrough is going to be to decide how deep I really want to go. If I can even, maybe I'll just get so overwhelmed with opinions that there's no way I can cover this game without doing, like, a deep analysis thing. In which case I would just be like, all right, we're just gonna put that idea on hold for a while. But if there's something that I can actually turn into, like, a nice, like, 40-minute video before Starfield comes out, that would be nice. Otherwise, I'm just refamiliarizing myself with Fallout 4 before Starfield comes out, which I think is gonna be a worthwhile thing to have fresh in my mind. It's Fallout 4, probably Fallout 76 too. I need to play some of that. Although from what I played, because I've played Fallout 76 a few times, it plays very similar to Fallout 4, so I don't really know how much there's going to be coming, you know, like, exclusive stuff in 76 is going to find its way into Starfield. It's funny how power armor is kind of useless if you already have strength maxed out. See, I don't, like, I've never even done melee builds. I did one kind of in Fallout New Vegas, but for the most part, I'm, like, completely ignorant to how you even really level melee characters. I know you do strength and endurance. Those are your 2 main stats. You hate Fallout 4's power armor. That's a controversial take if I ever saw one. One of the things people actually liked about Fallout 4. I don't know. I guess I'm indifferent to it. I never really played Fallout. I never played any of the Fallout games using power armor, honestly. I always hated how much it slowed me down. I usually play the same character, which is just like a nimble, fast gunslinger, basically. Just grab as many guns as I can and just be fast. Usually I went kind of low endurance and things like that, maxed out, like, intelligence, because that let me level up super fast and shit like that. Maybe I would do some sneak. But I was usually a smooth talking gun nut. with low HP and low low defensive low defensive stats and shit. So I never really messed with power armor that much. You're a huge VAT spammer whenever you play. That's another thing that I never use. I play these games like shooters. Even Fallout 3, I don't use VATs all that much. I just kind of deal with it. And that lets me ignore things like agility. Which is probably a little bit overpowered. Like, really, the game is designed and balanced around you using VATs, because then you're obviously investing into VATs-related perks and VATs-related stats and everything like that. But if you just ignore that stuff, in Fallout 4, you absolutely can ignore all of that and just play it like a shooter. And once you do that, it's like you just find yourself with an abundance of, you know, skill points, or in Fallout 4's case, just whatever the fuck you'd even call their leveling system. It is my opinion on there being female enemies in these games, because naturally in real life, I don't know. It's fine. It's a fiction world. The fictional world. I mean, I kind of get what you're going at, but the fictional setting. You did see that in Fallout 3, actually, a little bit. +7 strength piece if you sacrifice like 95% of your health bar. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get the power armor and stuff like that. That was what Patrician recommended. Said get power armor as soon as possible. I don't know what we're gonna do for followers. It's been so long since I played Fallout 4. I really don't remember much. Psycho buff. Oh yeah, absolutely chems all the way for this character too. I don't know about followers. Do I get... Who's a good shooting follower? I think they're all pretty much the same. Or is it like... I don't even remember how the follower system really works. Followers never use melee. No. Too much autism to use chems. I think chems will help you there. Chems are awesome in this game. That's one of the few genuinely great things, few compliments I can pay this game. Honestly, the reason I haven't really covered Fallout 4 on my channel before is just like, I don't feel very strongly about it one way or the other. I know a lot of people fucking despise this game, but there's a few things in it that I kinda enjoyed. The shooting, the weapon systems, and everything like that. I felt they were fine. Settlement building was surprisingly a lot more enjoyable than I expected. It's like almost useless. But if you just like building stuff like I do, it's, you know, it's a fun time sink. The follower system is pretty good. I enjoyed some of the characters and everything like that. The story is just fucking god awful though. It's literally one of the worst stories I've ever seen in a video game. And that's usually where I see most of the hate being directed in this game. And it's like, I always say, if you play this game like it's just a post-apocalyptic action shooter type thing with very, very, very light RPG elements, you'll have fun with it. If you play it like it's a Fallout RPG, you're gonna be very fucking disappointed. play Fallout 4 as a sandbox. Yeah, that's usually how I play all the Fallout games. Well, not really actually. Fallout New Vegas, I get on the ride with that game. The Fallout New Vegas is a lot more carefully constructed and more purpose driven, it feels like. Fallout 3 and 4 are more like just, you know, classic Bethesda games where it just drops you in this world and, you know, do your own thing now. Wish Fallout 4's system was more like Kenshi's. What's funny is that Kenshi reminds me of the Fallout 3 settlement building mod that I played like a real long time ago. Remember that thing being kinda janky. But I spent a crap ton of time playing with it. It'd be interesting to see a Fallout game where you just do settlement building. Or at least the center is storied around missions and stuff. I feel like Starfield is going to have a lot of that. There will be a viable route for players who just want to do settlement building. If you want a post-apocalyptic game that's just settlement building, I might recommend Surviving the Aftermath. That's a colony management game with some like almost like Fallout Shelter sort of elements to it. That's a game that I need to actually sink some time into and play. I bought it a while ago because I liked the premise and stuff, and I was impressed with what I saw, and that was when it was like just released into early access. You could also mod RimWorld. Yes, yeah, you could. But yeah, I would suggest checking out Surviving the Aftermath. I think it's on Steam now. I had to get it on fucking Epic Games Store when it came out. Which is one of the reasons I don't play a lot of which is why I didn't play that game, because it's on the Epic Games Store and I forget what I even own in that thing. In fact, as a settlement building didn't tie into the main quests, is a real shame. I mean, it seems like that's the route that they were kind of going for, but it was probably like a last-minute type deal, like, because they just kind of threw in the Minutemen there. Settlement building was one of those things where it was a lot more fleshed out and a lot more feature complete than I actually expected it to be, and a lot more polished. Because when they were advertising and everything, it really just looked like some stupid little gimmick that, you know, you play with a little bit and then just kind of, you know, fuck off with it. And for a lot of players that is the case, but I was expecting there to be basically nothing in there for anybody. But when I actually got my hands on it, I was like, no, this is actually, this is deeper than I expected. And then the modding scene just took it and ran with it. That's going to be one of the worst things about doing vanilla Fallout 4 is that I don't have any of the nice settlement building mods. Best way of making Fallout 4's building meaningful is getting a mod that only lets you fast travel to build settlements. Yeah, but see, the problem is that Fallout 4's map is also just fucking tiny. I think it might actually be smaller than Skyrim's. Especially if you ignore the glowing sea. So, not being able to fast travel in it just doesn't, you know. Unless you're playing on like a really hard difficulty setting or like survival mode or something. I think I could reasonably play Fallout 4 without fast traveling and have a decent enough time. Except for inventory management shit. That would be a nightmare. But I guess that's Yeah, but I guess you would rectify that by just establishing settlements, and then you just go to the nearest settlement, set up like a, the trade caravan network, all that stuff. And then whatever you dump in one settlement, you'll be able to access in the others. Yeah, survival disables fast travel. But, I guess we could get started. I'm done, kind of done eating lunch. Stick my plate over there. So yeah, I don't really remember too much about this game. I remember the introduction being really fucking long and boring, so we get to sit through 40 minutes of that. I also remember the character creation screen being really annoying because your special stats are so important now, because that's basically the only that's what dictates what you can unlock. So there's no way of seeing the perk tree before you even start the game. So when it's like, okay, distribute all your perk points that you want, it's like, I don't know what to distribute it into. I don't remember all these perks off the top of my head, sorry. So I'm going to pull it up on my end, on my screen. And I'm just gonna like poke through it real fast. Trishan is knee deep in Skyrim right now. Yeah, he is, and I am too. This is tangentially related to my Skyrim project. No, that's... I want the full version of this, please. Fandom, can you just show me the... Okay, there it is. Full-size image. Oh, wait, but I don't have any of the fucking titles on it. Whatever, I can probably recall by just looking at the pictures. So, I mean, obviously strength is, where we want to be heading. Is deep-rooted even worth, like, going for? How deep should I even be going into the strength tree? Yeah, fandom sucks. I really do not like its layout. I'm so glad the UESP exists for Skyrim. This is probably why I'll never do as deep of analysis video series on any other game except Elder Scrolls games. Because I would be completely lost without the UESP. Like Idiot Savant on your melee character. We could do that. You could go for like, because luck influences critical hits, right? Oh wait, I can't get critical hits outside of fucking VATS though, right? It's like something you charge up now, so does that mean I have to... I mean, I know VATS is kind of like a gimmick with melee characters anyway. Because it lets you kind of ignore damage and shit like that. Or at least reduces your damage taken. So you would use VATS to like close the gap and shit. So that means I probably want to do some agility. I could probably mostly ignore intelligence, right? Intelligence would probably be useful for high level upgrades and stuff, but if I'm using melee, I don't think that's really going to be a huge deal. Only high level upgrades that I would really need to worry about is for power armor, I'm assuming. Charisma, yeah, can ignore that. Endurance would be nice. Perception, I can probably mostly ignore. Would be nice to get lock picking though at level 4 perception. What will be the Skyrim hour? Oh, like the total runtime? I'm aiming for the next 3 videos to be around 4 hours each. We'll see. I need them to be that short if I want to actually get them out on time. But then I just wrote an 11-minute fucking tangent on horses yesterday, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much I can actually restrain myself when I'm writing. See, this is why I don't do outlines and shit for videos. A lot of YouTubers, a lot of just, you know, people who do a lot of writing in general, swear by outlines. I've always hated doing outlines, and yesterday was great validation for why I don't even bother with them, because I was only gonna mention horses in passing. It had been like a 1-paragraph sort of thing, but as I started getting into it, I realized the potential for all the jokes and everything. So what I ended up writing yesterday was probably the most joke-dense section I've ever written in a script before. It was almost like every single line was, I thought, to be kind of funny on some level, because horses are just, they're just absurd, and Creation Club made them even more absurd. So yeah, I was like, wow, I'm really glad I don't follow outlines and stuff, because this whole section here would not have happened otherwise. Skyrim horses suck, and here is why. Yes, they do, in fact, suck. If you thought you could outrun your horse, you weren't imagining things. Because technically, if you have high enough stamina, and by high enough stamina, I mean you have more than, like, you know, 4 level ups into stamina, yeah, you're gonna outrun your horse. Okay, so for strength, I think, alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I want lockpicking? Because if I don't go for lockpicking, I can pretty much ignore perception entirely. Endurance I definitely want to get. I mean, adamantine, how the fuck you pronounce that? Skeleton, that's pretty useful. Especially for a melee character, I would imagine, because getting my arm crippled in the middle of a fight would kind of suck. That's a level 7. So that might be like something we work towards. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just go straight for that. Charisma we can ignore. Intelligence, I think I'm just going to make the executive decision to ignore. Agility will probably be... Finesse would be nice. Finesse is what? Level 6? What is the ninja star one? This dude with like katanas and a ninja star. I don't remember, because I don't have the fucking titles on these, so I'm just going off of what I remember, how they appear. I don't know. Agility might be our dump stat. Luck. Idiot Savant is at level 5. I think we can do that. Push it to 5. So luck starts at 5. Strength is basically going to be as much as I can put in there. Perception, I might just ignore. I might just ignore lock picking. I could get a follower to lockpick for me. Agility is important for action points. Yeah. Just a question of how much action, how much am I really going to be using that for? Well, that affects sprint as well, right? You use action points when you sprint. Just don't get bloody mess. It makes ragdolls less abundant. Alright, so endurance. I think I'll push endurance to level 7. 5 luck, 7 endurance, 6 strength. Gets a strong back. Agility will put to whatever it can get up to. Intelligence, ignore. Perception, ignore. Charisma, ignore. This character's gonna be dumb as fuck. Dumb, completely imperceptible, and basically cannot even speak. Alright. I think I have an idea for what my starting stats will at least look like. Okay. Let's kill the music and get the game launched. Let's see how the physics works. I'm gonna be playing at like around 80 FPS because my frame rate won't cap at 60. It wants to cap at 30, and yeah, I'm playing Red Dead 2 enough. I don't... My Red Dead 2 game runs at like 40 FPS no matter what I do. Okay, so we should be able to go over to the game. Wait a sec. Alright, there we go. Alright. Remember this introduction video being very underwhelming too. Just everything regarding the main plot, the main narrative of this game was just really, really underwhelming, and that's saying something after Fallout 3. Will I be Sneaky Melee or Grognak? I'm going for Grognak, because I'm doing this to compare my melee experience in Skyrim to Fallout 4's. And I'm not doing any sneaking in my characters yet for Skyrim.
In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army.
Yeah, grab the baby book.
He had to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish.
Definitely get agility to at least 6 or 7.
By dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to give me some recommendations for weapons because I do not have the time to sit there and go through all that stuff.
Luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers.
Why do people hate Fallout 3? Because it wasn't true to the Fallout franchise, I guess. I don't even hate Fallout 3. I actually really like Fallout 3. I just didn't like the story. I thought it was very railroady, and the characters made no sense whatsoever. Like, your father's kind of a piece of shit, honestly. Like, he abandons his kid in a vault, but then completely fucks everything up. Like, what did he think was going to happen when he left the vault? That the unstable, neurotic overseer was going to be like, yeah, you know, you and Jonas or whatever just completely fucked everything up, but I'm sure your kid's fine.
For my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing.
Rush for Far Harbor to complete it and get Adam's Judgment Super Sludge with rad damage. Yeah, I'll probably do all the DLCs and everything. I have to do Nuka World too. I've never done that before. There's a lot of DLCs I haven't played. Nuka World, that one where you're, you know, doing running a vault. I saw somebody playing that on Twitch once
Never
few
cheap.
weeks ago.
Gonna knock 'em dead at the Veterans Hall.
It looked
You think?
really stupid.
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Yeah, we're just gonna run default appearance because I really cannot be bothered. Not on stream, anyway. Okay. First things first, we are dropping that. Of course it's not under controls, you idiot. Look sensitivity is under gameplay. Duh. Still a bit high, though.
Thanks, Cosworth. Grognak the Barbarian in the jungle of the Bat Babies.
Game also sounds a little quiet.
My favorite.
Alright, now we just literally wait around. Riveting. I mean, I get what they were going for with this. It's supposed to be like a whole slice of life type thing, but this is not a strong introduction. Oh, FOV, yeah. Good call. Let's see. What is my FOV at? Oh, my FOV's at... What? Did it just... Oh.
You know, I was nervous at first.
Okay. Fuck.
But Codsworth's really good with Sean.
Did I make it worse by using that? It feels worse now. Oh, you have to insert it twice. Okay. That's intuitive. Olafur is a slice of life anime. Yes. At least I can jump. Look at all these beautiful models we made.
We really need to get those vacation photos developed.
It's probably that salesman. He comes for you every day.
Oh, radio. Right. Let me go ahead and turn that off because copyright. I also like in the fuck, there's like a fly just like right up in my face right now.
Enjoy your coffee, sir.
What are we waiting for?
Come on, just answer the
Oh,
phone.
right. We're waiting for this dude.
Good morning. Vaultec calling.
Right. I don't have the mod anymore. I have to deal with this fucking thing now.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
Oh, no worries, sir. No worries at all. I'm not selling anything. Not today. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying.
Where's
for
my
days.
subtitles?
It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Maybe I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, you do. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country,
Is it
you have been pre-selected
going?
for
Is it like really
entrance
stuttery on
into the
stream?
local vault. Vault 111.
'Cause my preview is like lagging like crazy. Encoding overloaded. Yeah, it's definitely... Why? Why is this game giving me so much trouble right now?
Go away.
Okay, let me
We do
think.
need to verify some information to make sure you're cleared for entrance in the unforeseen
Maybe it's because I'm recording it.
atomic annihilation.
It do be lagging. Hold on a sec. I'm just gonna kill the local recording. and just hope that oh god, now it's lagging for me. All right, there we go. Let's see. Looks better.
Now, I can't wait for the world to end.
That's the spirit. Now,
I like the idea that I'm gonna be this I'm just gonna give the sarcastic responses for like every opportunity that I get, because my character's gonna have 1 charisma, and that's about as well. That really, it makes sense then why the humor will always fall flat. All right, so. And he has perception of 1, so he can't read the room. Okay, so... Let's see. Alright, so we got 3 more left. Technically 4. Just do all 6s. Gave Nate autism. Hmm. 1 more. Strength? Go strength 8. Alright, so I'll take out luck. I'll go 8 strength. I give him... Yeah, he'll be as generic as humanly possible. Alright, I'm gonna go with that.
That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Mr. Nate, Sean has been changed, but he
Oh right, Codsworth says your name. Oh, hold on. Let me and it's under gameplay again, right? Nope. Where is it? Display? Yes. And there's your subtitles. Why is all this off? I don't know. I guess my config got lost somewhere.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
You doing this again?
How are the 2 most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that.
Should have named him Fuckface so Codsworth would say it.
Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Will it be like that night in the park a year ago?
Sir, Mom, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Oh man, I can't wait for Starfield to have these fucking animations.
Followed by yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost contact with our affiliate stations.
You listening?
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault now.
I've got Sean. Let's go.
You don't intend to use power armor and sprint damage. You don't need strength 10. 9 is enough. It's still fucking laggy. Yeah, it still looks really choppy. God damn it. Why is it doing this? Because it's not even my system. Hold on one sec. That is unacceptable. What's going on here? Let me pull up my... let's pull this up. Barely lagging. There should be no lag, though. It is the engine. It's definitely... my graphics card's getting a little overloaded.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
You two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the
We're doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving. Step on the platform in the center.
No, it's not my system.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my god!
Sound wouldn't travel that fast.
Hold on.
You would see the flash and... See, that's when you would hear it. SMH. They didn't even bother to watch all those explosion videos on Live Leak.
We did it. We made it.
Engine fixes mod. Yeah, I might have to like actually get one of those.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion. No need to worry.
Oh, that was just a heat wave.
Everyone's situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground. Yes, up the stairs. No. Good. Step over to the table. Take a seat.
You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
Okay, so I always thought I changed like right in front of these people, but apparently not.
This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities.
Is we have like diagonal walking animations and stuff now. It's not, you know, Oblivion.
It's gone. Our home. Welcome. Everything we had.
My mother and father down in D.C. Oh God, honey, what if they didn't
How
make it?
long do you think we'll be down here?
This is a difficult.
Oh, we'll be going over
Oh wait,
all that.
can I sprint yet?
Just
No.
the medical items we have to get through first.
Just checking everyone off the list as they come in.
So this is walking speed, right? And then if I hit walk, this is slower walking.
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Excuse me.
Follow me. Just step in here.
I did
and
follow
put
you.
your vault suit on.
Ah, we don't get to see it.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4.
There's a theory that the Soul Survivor was irradiated before cryogenic sleep and is hallucinating things. There's a lot of cope theories surrounding this game. Fallout 3 had a bunch of them too. Is a theory Soul Survivor is a synth? See, the problem with the theories is that, like... You gotta remember who wrote this story, so... So unfortunately, I'm led to believe that a lot of what's going on in Fallout 4 is meant to be taken entirely at face value. Unlike Skyrim, that at least, you know, there was some lore stuff. There's like deep lore stuff going on in the background. Yeah, kiss, exactly. That's about it. The story's about as simple as you can get. He's warming up. He's warming up those fists. So we're about to fight a bunch of shit. And we just promptly ignore her. Right, there we go. There we go. Now the game feels a little bit better. God, now my look sensitivity's too low. Oh, right, because I used to have a mod that would fix controls and shit in this game. Alright, so we're gonna play on normal difficulty, I guess. See how long that lasts. Maybe I'll have to bump that up.
Malfunction in emergency exit door override. Please contact your Vault-Tec maintenance representative for service.
Alright. Let's see, what was the stuff that I really gotta hunt for? I know adhesive is like that's the big one. Screws, springs.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
God. Like, I get it. Copper circuitry we also need. But this is one of those things where there's just this immediately this dissonance between the audience and the character. So like we know what's going on. We knew what was going on from the beginning. This is why I wanted like that sort of introduction. This is probably why they've never done it in any other Fallout game. Is because it just doesn't really work because we as the audience already know like all this shit. So it's really hard for us to sympathize with the character, with like, you know, the playable character and shit. So the game is like kind of immediately driving a wedge between us and our character. It's like that reaction. It's like, yeah, we've all seen rad roaches. It's nothing new for us, Nate. And it just comes across as just way too on the nose and corny. I guess we'll take the gun too, even though I'm not gonna use it. Oh wait, now I can't. Now I'm forced because I don't have my fucking Pip-Boy. So now my character forgot how to swing the baton. I've never been a fan of the Pip-Boy interface either. I think it's really fucking ugly, really clunky. And Fallout 4 really did not improve on it. Fallout 4 is a lot of people's first Fallouts. Yeah, that's kind of the thing is like, you know, I'm trying to think how I can word this. Anybody who's picking up a game set in a post-apocalyptic setting, nobody's buying this game and being like, I don't know anything at all about this setting. It's like, you're gonna understand that there's gonna be, you know, monsters and shit like that in this if you looked at any sort of promotion material. So even then, even still, that fucking, that line, that giant roaches, what the hell line is just, it's just stupid. It's just way too on the nose. And that just kind of sets the tone for the whole fucking game. I really do feel like Fallout 3's introduction is much more solid. People like to shit on Fallout 3's introduction. I actually thought it was pretty decent. Because it did a lot. It was definitely a lot more effective at establishing relationships with the different characters and stuff in the world. Like, I actually kind of liked Amada. There's, I don't know if I felt anything for the father. He kind of wasn't there much. I like Jonas. Jonas is pretty cool too, so kind of, he's like, oh, he got killed. That's a shame. But like, this introduction moves so slow, but is also, it just doesn't get anything accomplished except for establishing a setting that we were all pretty much on board with to begin with. Is it still stuttering? I haven't been paying attention to the, it's like intermittent. It's really... Problem is that I'm probably gonna have to like shut off the stream in order to fix any of the issues that it's... I think I know what's going on with it. Well, at least we get this, other than Skyrim. These are the only two things that you can change: it's your appearance and your name and special attributes.
Enjoy your return to the surface.
I guess it's more than Skyrim would have had. I don't know. I don't even want to think about comparing Skyrim's leveling system to Fallout 4's leveling system. I'd probably have a aneurysm. It's fine on your end? Alright. I'll know when I watch the VOD. I'm not going to really make any adjustments and stuff. I'll be able to figure out if there's anything really going on. Alright. I really don't feel like playing Junkman right now. I need to look at some, like, upgrade stuff before I really start going crazy with looting. I'll loot the stuff that I remember. Like, I know I'm gonna need copper and shit. Desk fans have, like, springs and shit like that, screws. Gonna need those for, like, weapon upgrades. I don't know if there's anything else around here that I really care to take. I've done this introduction so many freaking times, but I still don't remember. Hubflower, I think that makes Psycho. I'm gonna need a lot of that. I don't know that on my preview it looks like it's lagging like all hell right now. Let me know if this is like a slideshow right now. It doesn't say that I'm dropping frames. It could just be my preview, but it's good. All right. bit stuttery, but not a slideshow. Alright. I really didn't expect this game to give me so much technical problems. This is the most technical problems I've ever had with a stream before. And it's on this, this is supposed to be, like, I streamed Skyrim, no problems whatsoever.
Oh my god. This can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Isn't happening? What are you talking about?
So you would think Fallout 4 would run better, right?
The missus can offer one of those hugs you humans are so fond of. Speaking of which, where is your better half?
Have you seen the Silent Hill mod? They added Siren Head, but then it just runs within generic NPC animation. I've seen a lot of different, like, overhauls for this game.
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity.
I feel like I should just skip through a lot of this shit, but... Because I can recite a lot of this dialogue from memory.
It doesn't make sense. There's just no reason someone would take my son.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia.
I don't know if I like this camera or not. It's weird because, like, you'll see, like, all these weird stutters and, like, cuts and everything when dialogue ends and different lines start and all this shit.
200 years? What? Are you...
But it...
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're...
I don't know, I guess this is probably just up to personal preference. Let's see if we can pass the speech check with 1 charisma.
You're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
I wonder if luck affects that. It's gotta, right? Oblivion zoomed potato was the best. Honestly, I think Skyrim's dialogue camera is pretty okay. This obviously feels like we tried to improve that concept, but I feel like it kind of falls flat, especially when talking to Codsworth here. This, like, the framing is just all wrong here in this conversation.
Stop it. Get to the point.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead.
You can't actually fail this one.
I did find this.
It's like the charisma check at or the speech check at Whiterun. When you're trying to get into the city.
So this is all that's left.
That's not all that's left, sir. There's still you and me. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together?
Do I think it's been 70 years since Sean was kidnapped twist any good? No. The reason is I find time skips and time traveling and stuff in stories to be kind of dumb a lot of the time. I rarely see stories actually effectively pull it off. It's a very difficult thing to actually pull off well.
Still here, you know.
No, you're not.
Left here. It's all gone.
So, yeah, I don't think anybody at Bethesda has the skill to be able to pull that off effectively. Because I've seen much more talented writers completely fall flat trying to pull it off. co-op Fallout 4 would be interesting. Yeah, so, see, the funny thing is that people are like, oh yeah, we want multiplayer in Fallout. So what people were actually saying was, we want co-op in Fallout. And I agree, that would probably be okay. But then Bethesda took that to mean, oh, you guys want an MMO. Actually, I don't even know if it was Bethesda. I think that was a ZeniMax. That's a ZeniMax move. But that's how they read it. And that's how we got Fallout 76. Shit. Got to check. Maybe just do strength again. Can I put this away? No, I cannot. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it was like 5s in almost everything except strength. If I put it in strength, I don't need to raise it again. There we go. Sold me on that. Okay. Is it T for the chart? Yeah, okay, so let's see. What are we working with? Alright, so we're up to 9. Yeah, this is pretty much what I want to get up to. While standing still, you gain 25% damage resistance. Melee and unarmored attacks do 25% more damage. So you just don't move. I like how this makes pickpockets subservient to locksmith, or lockpicking rather. You'd think lockpicking would be like easier to learn and shit like that, so pickpocketing would be over lockpicking. But pickpocketing is of course a lot less worthwhile than lockpicking, so that's probably why they stuck it here. So yeah, I kind of want to get up to this. Intelligence, like I said, doesn't really matter. What was this? Ninja, right. Oh, yeah. So we're not doing stealth, so that doesn't matter. Do 25% more damage on your second VATS target. So does that only apply to weapons? Or to guns, rather? It says gun fu, so I'm going to assume so. But judging by the description, it sounds like it's ambivalent. This would be nice. That's 9 agility. Ugh. Yeah, see, this should be pretty nice. So you use this to close in the gap, and you just stand still and, you know, rely on rooted there. It's this is really a weird fucking leveling system. Because now that I have level 9 strength, you know, I'm starting off at level 9 strength, I can just immediately grab this. Or if I was at level 10 strength, I would go and grab this, even though I can't get power armor yet. I mean, I can get power armor, but it's going to be rough starting off with power armor. I don't even know where to begin describing what's wrong with this fucking leveling system. It's so obtuse. It's so like I've just never seen something like this in any other game before, that to critique it would just, like, you're starting on the ground floor trying to just break this thing down. I think Fallout 76's card system is better than this. And Fallout 76's system is even more like, it does not require you to commit to anything. That's the whole idea, is that you just equip some cards and then suddenly, now I'm a sniper, and then you equip some cards and, okay, now I'm a melee character and stuff, so you can change roles depending on the composition of your team. Fallout 76 did. Yeah, exactly. And it's still not a good system, don't get me wrong, but it's better than this. Oh my god. I mean, from what we've seen from Starfield, none of this is coming back. So, getting all tilted about this system is probably pointless. Thoughts on Starfield's leveling system from what we've seen so far. My thoughts is that it looked a lot more like Skyrim than anything else, and I'm willing to tolerate that. It looks like it's going to at least make us commit to some shit. That would be nice. I can skip Gunfu. It doesn't work in Melee. See, it would be... Like, you read it, right? Like, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy here. Obviously, it says Gunfu. But then you read the description and there's... yeah, you know... No, I take that back. Apply ancient martial arts to gunplay. Okay. No, I take that back. There's so many things in here that you just don't know how effective it's really gonna be. The Skyrim has this issue too, where you just don't know if investing 3 perk points into Bonebreaker is going to be effective or not. And then you go and use it, and turns out that, you know, most enemies don't even have armor for you to penetrate. So, no, it's actually worthless. And the bleed damage one isn't great either, because half the enemies in the game don't bleed. You just won't know that until you pick it and start playing with it. And even after you start playing with it, you still might not notice, because there's no numbers or anything shown. Armor penetration is even worse in this game. Oh, good. But glad to know I can ignore anything related to that, then. Most enemies don't have bones. I guess not. No, what's funny is, so it's supposed to allow you to get through armor. It's like, you know, armor penetration, right? It doesn't work on dragons, even though dragon scales and dragon bones are literally used to make the best armor in the game. Nah, apparently they don't have armor. So the question is... what should I do? I guess I'll go do Concord. That is on the thumbnail, right? I'm wondering if I'm going to make this my base, or if I'm going to do Red Rocket base. I think I'll do Red Rocket for now. Oh, right. It's supposed to be third person. Oh. Oh, great. You get to look at these animations. It's better. I mean, it's better than Skyrim, at least. Alright, let's see. How does this feel? You really swing that. This is a fucking baton. You're supposed to be able to just like whip this thing. And it's just slow. Isn't there like a Grognak the Barbarian comic here too that I should have grabbed in the house? Should grab that before anything else. We gotta drop these pants ASAP. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do +5 damage. Yes. That too. I'll come back here probably some other stream, or I might do it off camera or something. I don't know. I'm playing and I already don't want to play this game anymore. It's just all coming back to me. It also doesn't help that I've been playing Red Dead 2 online in my free time the past few days, and all I really want to play is that. Tire iron. See, now we're gonna look at all this stuff that I've ignored on every other character that I've played. Okay, so we'll... Oh, right, this game doesn't have item durability, so... I guess the tire iron is just objectively better, right? Unless it has reach. Is that a thing? That's probably a thing in this game. Unlisted reach. Stats. Don't forget to upgrade my weapons. Take all my junk. Hey, speaking of bleed, what do I need for this? Oh, I need blacksmith. Can I upgrade? I can upgrade my gun. We ain't using guns. No guns. Is RDO still updated? They said no. It's no longer going to be updated and supported. Or no, they just said they're not going to be releasing any new content for it. I don't know if that means that they're going to continue to, you know, stay on top of making sure exploits are patched and stuff like that, or if there's literally just nobody at Rockstar any longer even looking at the project, which is kind of a shame because I've been playing it the past few nights and it's been enjoyable. It's definitely, I recognize a lot of potential there. I'm enjoying it more than I was enjoying GTA Online. You're a mutt.
You seem like an okay guy. Okay.
Oh boy, no, I forgot. I had another mod that disables the tapping of the dogs' toenails. Are the mole rats gonna spawn here? I guess not. Yeah, because this is a thing. Sometimes the mole rats just don't spawn here. They'll spawn here. They'll spawn here eventually. So you know you'll be cozy in here doing all your work and everything, and suddenly you're getting attacked by like 60 mole rats. It's not 60. It's more like 6, but you know. You get it. Oh wait. Oh shit. Did I need intelligence? Oh, I think I fucked myself. Did I need intelligence? Or can I just make drugs already? Oh. No, I guess I can just make all this stuff. Oh, right, the chemist. Oh no. You do need chemist for these. Hey, there we go. Now they spawned. Okay, all I really care about is, like, Psycho, so... Oh yeah, so block is like a parry thing. It's not actually, it doesn't work like... It doesn't work like Skyrim where I can just hold it. Huh? Actually, I need their leather, right? No? Damn it. I guess I'll take their meat, too. I'll just take all their shit. And there we go. Fucking dog just activates the door. Explain that one to me. Let's see. What do I got in here that I don't need? I don't need these guns right now. I'll hold... I don't know. Will I use explosives? I'll hold on to them for now. Okay, so is clicking on it gonna add it, or is that eating it? No, that's... Okay, that's storing it. Good. It's not like Skyrim, where you click on it to store it and your character just eats it. Yeah, and then I can go in here and... That's a nice quality of life thing. I really have mostly positive things to say about the crafting system of Fallout 4. I think they got everything down pretty well. That's coming from somebody who plays a crap ton of survival crafting games. They made sure that it wasn't too tedious, but it was deep enough to be fun and engaging and rewarding to mess around with. Alright, so let's try... Oh, wow. Yeah, alright, so... Bat's distance is shorter than the other games. Collecting junk is kind of tedious. Yeah, you either are down for the Zen sort of experience that it offers, or you just get really bored with it really fast. I'm trying to go a little bit quick because I feel like everybody's seen this crap like a million times. And I know I've played it a million times, but if I was playing offline, like I wasn't streaming this, I would be taking my time a lot more with looting shit. I don't know, Skyrim felt... It seemed to have a nice balance with its lootings. With looting and everything like that. Because in that game, for the most part, if you wanted most of your loot, you just had to hit the chests. You didn't have to meticulously search every single enemy and look at every single item that's in the world. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Alright, so lesson learned on that one. When's the last time I saved? Alright, good. Let's not do that again. Alright, so I have stim packs found. I'm gonna bind it to, let's say, 2. I don't have any buff out or anything though, alright? I have medics. Pop some medics for that fight. It would help if I actually went into the fight with like full health. Oh right, health regens over time too. So I was running into there and I was gonna be like, alright, I'm just gonna, you know, do a little spam here and do a little potion spam like Skyrim. I guess might as well take the... Do I even need money in this game? I don't know if I do. Okay, let's see. So I'll try and like bait dudes out. Oh. Dog meat found somebody. Let's see, get this guy to come over here. Alright, run, run. Oh, wait. Oh, did it actually just level me up, or heal me completely because I was leveled up? I didn't know that was a thing. Alright. Much better. Yeah, there you go. Because this is Fallout, I don't have to worry about my followers taking my XP. Yeah, alright, give me that. Yeah, Raider Leathers. That's the Gimp outfit, right? No, actually. This look will work. God, and then we gotta... I don't know. I'm already like what were we, like 15, 20 minutes into this, and I'm already like, if I was to do a video on this, just the fucking armor system, I could complain about for like a good 20 minutes. Can I wear the Minuteman outfit with armor? Yes, I can. I guess, yeah. We'll go with that instead. A little bit more, thumbnail friendly. Oh. Alright, there we go. Junk man. Fertilizer. I think I need that for some sort of drugs. Like, I think that's for Jet, right? Take that for copper. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, let's level up. What we're gonna do. First thing, what do we need? What is absolutely essential? Give me your best. Give me your best recommendations, guys. All the armor looks terrible. It really does. Combat armor, ugh. That's my favorite armor in Fallout 3, was like the combat armor. Riley's Ranger's armor and stuff like that. Idiot Savant. That might actually be the best bet. I got rinsed pretty hard very quickly. So... Chem resistant might be nice, because I'm going to be taking a bunch of chems, but maybe not for a first level up. Life Giver might be nice. Plus 20 health. Get health. I'm leaning towards health. Idiot Savant's kind of nice to grab as early as possible, but I think I need health more right now. And I can't use medic because I'm dumb. Yeah, damn. There's a lot of things in intelligence that I'm going to be taking for granted real fast. Intelligence was like... That's always been my favorite stat in any of the Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4. This is really useful for the robot followers. That's what I usually did for followers in Fallout 4. It's just build robot followers because of the DLC. Bands is essential. Clairvoyance. Toughness wouldn't be bad too, but I think I'm just gonna go life. I'm not gonna be. I think it's gonna be Life Giver, Blacksmith, and then Idiot Savant. Idiot Savant I definitely gotta get for before I do any base building. Oh my god, the sex bot? What? So the sex bot's been having trouble getting through on my streams, I've noticed. Oh yeah, Fluffy's mod. Take care of that, I guess. Because I set up a filter so that it would automatically block a lot of their shit, but they have a new thing now. They have a new URL, it looks like. So I'm gonna have to filter that one out. I saw Lady Killer. That would have been appropriate to take after the sex bot came in. Alright, so I'm gonna go life giver, I guess. Can't wait for that 20 health to not even really help all that much. There's probably like nothing in here, right? Chem box? Ooh, alright, Psycho, hell yeah. Take that back. Let's go do this, I guess. I do. I like the optics of the Nuka World DLC because people like to make fun of Bethesda's level design as like they just make amusement parks or amusement park rides. So they literally went ahead and made an entire DLC that's just amusement park. It's literally an amusement park. It'd be nice if I could equip stuff right from this menu. Yeah. Actually, let me equip that right now. I think he had... I can break that down, though. Actually, I think I can break down the Raider leather since it's a leather as well. Unless that's a mod. Music's a bit loud for me. I like your working on Zur, but it's just coming in just a little too hot. Short pipe rifle, nice. That gives you copper. For whatever reason. Breaking down the short modded version gives you copper, but the long version does not. Oh, hello. That's not good. Get in there. Pool Q. Doesn't say it's better damage. I'll take it just to compare it. Chest piece. Hell yeah. Alright, we're getting leather items. That's good.
Man, perfect. And I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Maybe? Nope. Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time?
That's the sarcastic option. Why didn't say sarcasm there?
So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but
Dog meat is useful for melee players early on. Yeah, that grab thing is definitely going to come in handy. I can already tell.
The world's changed so much. None of this makes sense.
you all right? Listen, we need your help. And then maybe we can help you, huh? What brought you out here?
Go to Diamond City and buy a bat? Don't you mean a SWATA?
My son Sean's been kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
That's messed up. I'm sorry. I know how this world can be. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Awkward pause.
Sorry. Sounds rough.
God damn it. Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle.
People do not talk like this in real life. People like to make fun of Skyrim's awkward pauses and stuff between dialogue, or between dialogue options and stuff like that, but this is like way worse.
Let's hear it.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war.
We should kill Sturgis, he's a synth.
Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full...
He's a synth, but he can't even hack through that fucking, through that terminal.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off.
The fact that NPCs acknowledge if you take way too long, takes too long, really rubs you the wrong way. That's fun. Yeah, because it literally, that literally means that the gaps that we're seeing in conversations are real. So like, the time that it takes for dialogue lines to trigger,
minigun.
That's actually canon. That's actually happening in real time.
Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again, but we're a bit stuck.
Can't hack through an easy terminal, but he can build a fucking teleporter.
So, what's the solution?
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when.
You really should have. They really should have redone that take. His cadence was completely off with that line. I've heard this conversation way too many fucking times.
I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security.
And that take by the Preston's VO has always like bothered me because it sounds like he's confused, condescending, and preachy at the same time. Like it's kind of just.
I can't. You'll have to
I
find someone
didn't
else.
actually mean to do that.
Man, there is nobody else. Just us. And we're at a dead end. If you won't even try to help, you're condemning these poor people to die.
Tell him no. Go unlock the security gate anyway, bitch. I'm literally, like, I'm not even... I'm picking dialogue choices at random. I don't know if that's going to give me anything special. Yeah, so I'm picking dialogue choices at random, and... it's still, like, you know... That's a topic that I've heard a lot of people talk to death at this point, that you really have no agency, nothing like that in this story. It's just, you're gonna do it. Lockpicking's a little bit trickier, I guess, than Skyrim's. Your option is, you can ignore it and go do something else. But if you actually want the story to progress or anything like that, you gotta do... you gotta do the objective. And I feel myself talking myself out of doing this video. Which honestly wasn't what I was expecting. But there's just too much to talk about with this game. And if I want to actually say something poignant, I have to then do a bunch of research into seeing what everybody else has been talking about. So I have to watch a shit ton of Fallout 4 videos, and I don't know if I want to ingest all that information when my brain is already loaded to the brim with Skyrim stuff. We might only do like two 2 of these streams, 2 or 3, just so I can get a feel for the melee. Right. Okay, so I got the thing.
Are we get
Hey, now I'm not nearly as imperceptible. This game is overwhelming. It is in all the wrong ways. Like, I don't even know what I would even really talk about. I mean, I know what I would talk about if I was doing like a much longer video, but I just wouldn't be able to help myself. There's just too much. Like, everything I look at, everything that I've touched so far. That's why I keep like pausing. I'm not talking that much, I feel like, in this stream, because it's like I just interact with something. I'm like, oh god, that would be that'd be a whole fucking tangent that I would be able to talk about. All right, we can ignore these guys for just a bit. I'm gonna go after them with a pipe. Dog meat's on fire and just fucking chasing him down. Am I getting friendly fired right now? Alright, so I am going to use the fucking minigun on this thing. Because we are not nearly high enough level to melee a fucking Deathclaw. That's kind of the problem with this whole sequence. That you gotta use the tools that they give you for this fight. Otherwise you're just outright boned. No. Please run. This is like one of the worst sounding miniguns I've ever heard in my life. Where'd my pipe go? Oh wait, it is equipped. This dude's just like, oh, I guess the fight's over. Alright, the power armor melee is pretty fun. I definitely want a weapon that has a little bit more reach, though. It feels kind of silly running at these dudes in power armor while swinging a pipe. Road leathers, those are the ones. That's what I want. Short. I don't think those are gonna give me anything good. Maybe some like screws or something like that. Get the shish kebab, yeah. Now we're talking.
was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the Minutemen. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh,
All right.
that's
Now I like the camera.
more to your destiny, isn't there? I've seen it. And I know your
This
pain.
woman should be getting like literally crushed like an ant right now.
Please, tell me. I need to know.
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I knew it. Please, tell me where he is.
It just gets me every time. Just stands up.
See him.
Oh crap! I'm running this thing. I'm running this thing out of juice from all my shenanigans here.
And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Diamond City, the biggest settlement around.
Please, Mama Murphy. I'm working from nothing. I need more.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later.
I got plenty of chems. You want some? What do you need?
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And
Why do people hate Mama Murphy? She lives the best degenerate lifestyle possible.
Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks.
We're all gonna die one day anyway, so might as well just get fucked up. That's what I would be doing if I was in the apocalypse.
Sanctuary.
Just be looking for drugs.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase?
Overdose the granny? Oh, you know that's gonna happen.
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together.
Probably the best ending for her, right? Oh wait, or can you do like an intervention thing for her and then she like stops taking chems?
Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
69mega.com.
It's time to go.
Oh, okay.
Time to add 69 mega to the word filter. Classic Fallout had fortune tellers. Yeah, I remember watching a video on it though. Like I forget what they were called. They had like a very specific name for them, but apparently it wasn't just because, you know, they took drugs and shit like that. They had like some sort of weird connection due to radiation and blah blah blah. Yeah, we get to do the psychers. Yeah, there you go. So like Mama Murphy's thing technically existed, but it was never due to just, you know, taking a bunch of drugs. It was usually beyond their control, too. So they needed, like, special shit to keep themselves from going insane. Gee, why do people hate the introduction to Fallout 4 so much? Isn't this what we want? Just, you know. escorting this group of people through territory that we've already cleared, so there's nothing here. Except maybe a bloat fly or something. Oh wait, let me RP walk. Even RP walking, I'm still faster than them. Well, we'll just hold Preston's rear here.
End of the Commonwealth. No offense if you're from here or something.
See something, Preston? It looked like you were getting ready to fight.
Don't worry, June. Just stay with me. It'll be fine.
Okay.
This is how I play most of my games. I just find ways to just completely fuck with things. Red Dead Online is the same thing. So I want to call the stream early just because I want to fucking play Red Dead Online. Although I should probably get some writing done tonight. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. The insight for the melee system's at least worth it to continue for a couple more streams. But I was planning on doing like a whole playthrough with this thing.
Your idea of heaven, eh, Sturgis? Could be some good salvage in there.
I already cleared it out.
I think we're close.
Sanctuary. We'll see about that.
Never heard that line before. I like how quiet it is too. There's not even like any ambient music playing and shit. It's just this really awkward, silent walk. See, I like that that this game doesn't always play like ambient music and stuff. That silence is really nice for building the atmosphere. There's we need something here. Like maybe Sturgis could pull out a harmonica or something. Like we need something here. This is painful.
Hold on to that power armor now. Hate to see it go to rust.
Oh, I leveled up. Oh, thank you for the heads up there. All right. I know I said blacksmith, but do I actually want to go blacksmith just yet? This is just for sprinting. I feel like I'm still a bit squishy. Idiot Savant. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go Idiot Savant. Does Idiot Savant proc more because I have a low intelligence? I bet it doesn't. Oh no, it does. The lower your intelligence, the greater the chance. I thought luck actually affected it. Maybe luck plays a part of it. See, that's... You feel like that should be the first one, right? I like how medic is only like level 2 intelligence. That's who I want treating me. Somebody who has 2 intelligence points. Building guns is easier than saving people's lives through medication. Making drugs is harder than, you know, saving people's lives with medication and stuff. I guess medic is supposed to be first aid.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, boss, but I'm glad you're happy about it.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
I don't think anything. Oh, wait. Oh, what?
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre.
There is a formula for Idiot Savant.
Anybody
You
else?
won't know though.
My son. Somebody took him while I was still trapped. Have you run across anybody with a baby boy?
Damn. I'm sorry. But no, I haven't run across any kidnapped babies. I'll definitely keep an eye out for him. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
No.
Hope you don't mind.
No. No.
Word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there.
No, I don't want that. It's weird. This conversation usually triggers like in the middle of Sanctuary.
I've got my hands full here.
Maybe it's on a timer.
Think you could go help out the settlement?
Oh, good. I was hoping for a chance to rescue some more helpless villagers.
It's not that people are helpless.
And they're gonna give you the quest anyway.
That's what the
Hey, another level up.
be all about. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis.
He'll give you more tutorials if you want any. Yep, there it is. Like, there's no point in even complaining about that just because... Oh wait, my place is over here. You know, you have like Joseph Anderson who made fun of that shit. You had so many different people who've already made fun of the whole dialogue system. Your choices don't matter, blah, 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 blah. I have a feeling, based on what they've been saying, Todd Howard's been saying with Starfield, they're gonna address that to some extent anyhow. So it's like, I don't really know how relevant getting into a discussion about that is. The fuck do I get out? I cannot exit armor here. Okay. Okay, so we actually have another level up. Sweet. So we got the Savant. Could do this. More action points. I mean, we could do this too. I just have to remember to be sprinting in combat a lot. Or we could do this. Actually, I think I am going to do Rooted. Or I could just, you know, do Big League. That's probably the smart thing, right? We can get the crafting one, I guess, next next level up. It's going fast, so. All right, so what we got for weapons? We gotta sell this fucking thing. Got the pool cue. It's slow, but it's got reach. $29 damage. Or damage. I'll mess with it for a little bit, I guess. We gotta break down all these weapons now. What's the value on this? 61? That's kind of worth just selling. Oh, okay. Never mind. That actually just gives me steel. That doesn't give me copper. It just gives me steel as well. That must have been one of the mods that I had installed a while back. I was so used to short weapons giving me copper. Alright, so I guess I don't have to pick up any weapons anymore because they don't actually give me anything. We'll come across a vendor that I can sell this thing to, so I'll just keep carrying it around for now. My equipment load isn't even That's not even anything I'm concerned with at the moment. Can break these down for leather. Oh, I can equip that. Break that down. Can I can do boiled leather. Yeah, I guess, no. Out of leather already. Damn it. I can't break any of those down. I guess I'll equip my road leather. Oh, right. The mining helmet gives you the, flashlight. How the fuck do I turn that thing off now? Alright, hold tab. Oh. This thing's broke. So now I'm just carrying him around. Yeah, I'm gonna need a ton of adhesive for crafting. What was the thing for that? You grow, you can make cutting fluid, right? Or is it vegetable starch? Yeah, vegetable starch. Corn, mute fruit, purified water, potatoes. Which is like basically all stuff that you can get from, I don't know, am I gonna mess with that just yet? I might be able to finance my upgrades by just collecting junk. Let's see, food. All I gotta do is collect these things out in the wild, and then I can plant them. Why was it so difficult for people to get food in Fallout 3? Clearly, all they needed to do was just pick some plant life and plant it again. And then water, you just need a pump. And then you just get some settlers in your place. You're good to go. They'll make you all your adhesives for you. Once again, clean drinking water, you just pump it out of the ground. Simple. Didn't need that whole like water purifier and shit like that. There's no plant life in Fallout 3. Well, they should have fucking moved up north then. It's their fault for hanging around in a place that's completely barren of life. Evidently the people up here figured it out. Okay, so T is not weight. What is my T? What is my weight key bound to then? Hello? Where is it? Oh, right. You can only wait when you're like sitting now. Right? That's how it works. Oh my god. Ugh. That alone makes me not want to fucking do a video on this game. The amount of waiting that I've done in Skyrim while doing tests and like recording shit and all that, it's insane. And that's why I'm so grateful that there's that glitch that you can do to basically instantaneously wait. And now, not only can I not wait out in the world, or I have to find a place to sit down or something like that, I also can't use that fucking glitch. I should mod it. If I was actually doing like a lot of recording, I absolutely would mod it, just for the sake of making the production easier. Not gonna do it for the live stream, but oh man, that's like, why can't I just sit on the ground and wait? You can meditate and wait in what's it called? The Witcher. Like honestly, guys, if The Witcher can do it, I think we can make the exception here. I don't think it's gonna... I think players will be fine. See, because I want to... I mean, granted, this game is bright as hell. It's middle of night and, like, everything's still casting shadows. But... do prefer to be in daytime when, like, recording shit. I remember I had a mod that made this instant, too. Maybe I did have a wait mod. Yeah, like sit on the ground. God forbid I can just sit on the ground. Okay. So, I want to go visit, like, a vendor or something. I don't know what to do now. You continue to do the main story and shit, I guess. This is usually when I, kind of just fuck off and do my own thing. And go visit that, the vendor. This game has a, vendor issue, too. Very difficult to find vendors. There's extremely scarce. Tap, tap, tap. Right, I think I'm going the right way. There's that. I think that's it, actually. I'm so traumatized from Skyrim. Whenever I see something flying cast a shadow along the ground, I think it's a dragon coming to slaughter me. Yeah, this is the place to... I've made some interesting bases in this area. I think I prefer this area over Sanctuary, honestly. The drive-in movie theater. Oh god. There we go. This game has flying enemies. This game actually has more flying enemies than Oblivion, or Skyrim does. Technically. Technically, they're flying enemies. I don't remember what Bloodleaf makes. No, stop. Yeah, technically, they're flying enemies. In reality, they're pretty much glued to the ground like all the other enemies in the game. Oh yeah, these guys.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault. Whoa, whoa.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
That's it. You're dead. You crossed the
Uh-oh. I was crippled. Alright, now we go into vats and come on. There you go. Oh right, they crippled me. That's why I wasn't doing as much damage as I should have been. I am seeing a no, I'm dropping frames and stuff. Encoding overloaded. Yeah, you guys lied to me. My stream is absolutely not fine. I don't know. Jesus Christ. It's really bad right now. I really might just call this stream. I'm not having a fun time. My system is like melting. It's not even my system. Like that's what's so frustrating right now. I don't know what's causing this like overload issue. So I gotta sit here and fuck with this thing. So I'm fighting with a game that I don't even want to play right now. For a video that I'm no longer going to make. Game is poorly optimized. It's it's not even optimized is the problem. Like if I'm having problems like this out here in the middle of nowhere, wait till we get into downtown Boston, then the stream's really gonna suffer. Because I'm getting 80 frames right now on my end. Like, my game is perfectly fine. But it's just, like, overloading my encoder for some reason. And I don't know why. Maybe if I capped it at 60. I've never had this problem before on a stream. Yeah, it's gonna be awful in downtown. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna... Because I don't even have anything to do. Like, I'd switch to Skyrim if I had anything to do in that game. But I'm pretty much done with all my recording. All I have left to do is a little bit of Dawn Guard, but I'm doing that off camera, so... That's, like, really it. If I had stuff to do, I'd just switch over to Skyrim, because Fallout 4 is actually fucking pissing me off now. It's bad enough playing this game and just, like, kind of suffering and having an aneurysm remembering all the problems that I have with this game, gameplay-wise. And now it's just, like, giving me technical issues, too. I kind of just want to go and work on the Skyrim script instead. So I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm sorry. I'm just... This game is kind of just ruined my day. I don't know. Because I was planning on coming back and doing a stream on Thursday, too, to continue this playthrough, but I just don't want to now. I'm definitely going to have to get some mods to just smooth out the... I don't know. I really don't know what it is. It might be... Like, I feel like it's probably just some stupid little setting somewhere that I don't have in my config file. So I'll probably have to go through that and test a bunch of shit. But I'm definitely not going to keep streaming if it's, like, choking like this. Get engine fixes. Yeah, I think that's... I'm gonna try that mod. A few years ago, private messaged you on TikTok, sending weird photos. Said that I'm a big baby and you're going to be mine forever. Please be careful with him. He's a creep. I don't know if that's a troll or if that's like just being just saying a joke there, but regardless, that's actually kind of funny. How long ago are we talking about? Couldn't have been that long ago. TikTok hasn't been around forever. Oh, it's a copy pasta? Okay. I was reading that, I'm like, is this like drama or something? Is somebody trying to like frame me up right now? Yeah, I'm tilted now. I'm just gonna call it. I don't know. I gotta regroup, figure out if I'm gonna do this again. Playing melee is also not helping. If I was playing shooty, if I was playing how I usually play with this game, I'd probably be having a little bit more fun, but the melee, I already got enough to say about the melee system for the Skyrim script. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna head out. Sorry for this. Sorry for the short stream and the buggy mess that this game is, but we'll be back at some point. I'm gonna make it up to you guys though. I'm gonna go and grind on the script tonight extra hard. Try and make up a day here, so the video will be out a day earlier. All right. Catch you all later.